Welcome to another video from Nomadic J. My name is Jay. I am in Cancun, Mexico, and today I'm going to share some visuals of this particular mall. The mall's name is Marina Puerto Cancun. I'm sharing daytime and nighttime visuals so you can see what it's like during the daytime and see what it's like at night. But before we actually get into the review or exploring the mall, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell for the next video. So let's actually get into checking out this mall. This particular sleek outdoor mall is definitely outdoors. It looks like it's inside, but it's mostly outdoors. It sits in a lavish neighborhood, Puerto Cancun. It's the name of the neighborhood. And that particular neighborhood is known for its marinas, golf courses, and luxury homes. This particular mall features international brands like, H&M, Zara, Prada. Yes, there's a Prada up in here also. Sephora, along with stylish upscale food court featuring its own bar, views in the marina, cuisine from all over the globe. Things like Thai fusion, raw bar, gourmet burgers, French bistro, sushi. Of course, for entertainment, of course, you saw the movie theater as soon as I walked through the entrance. A large movie theater with the IMAX, has a VIP section with cozy recliners and table service right to your theater seat. This mall, believe it or not, was designed strictly for tourists. But the local is very popular with the local population. Especially the movie theater. Of course, thanks to its convenient location between the hotel zone and downtown. Now, Cuculcan, and I may be jacking up the name, but that's the name of the boulevard that this hotel is on, as well as La Isla, which is another mall, as well as the hotel zone, as well as this particular mall, is on this particular long boulevard. It goes quite a distance. We are at the 1.5 kilometers mark. So for reference, Coco Bongo, which is which is an entertainment venue in the hotel zone, pretty much the center of the party zone, is at 7.5 kilometers. And of course, the other mall that I shared with you, the visuals with you, is at 12.5. So in other words, this, if you actually come here and stay in a hotel zone, this is not walking distance. This is still quite a distance, at least not by car or by bus, which is probably, in my opinion, the best or the easiest mode. 57-cent bus ride or 12 pesos. It's not a bad deal in my opinion. But anyway, but it's not that far. Again, on weekends, you can catch supposedly performances throughout the mall, including live music and acrobatic shows. Again, this is not too far from Central, downtown is what they call it. So if you're downtown, this is probably where a lot of people go from downtown instead of going all the way to the hotel zone because, it can, even though it's 10 minutes away, but, if you can get to a nice mall with everything in less than a few minutes, then you're going to go ahead and take that route more than anything. Again, I really, really like this mall. I think if you want to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle of just being downtown, and you don't mind the prices, because again, some of the prices are kind of high, but then again, they got traditional stores if you come here strictly for shopping, but it's not a lot of shopping option, in my opinion. Again, it's more of a boutique type mall, a luxury upscale type mall with a few budget type stores or vendors inside, but mostly it's definitely for people who got a little money. But also, if you want to just kind of hang out and just hang out at a nice mall, away from the party area, away from, La Isla, the other mall, then this is probably a good place to check out. I went to like TripAdvisor to kind of check out some of the reviews. So let me share some of the reviews that I found interesting. Recent reviews, not some old ones. Sometimes the old ones just doesn't reflect the current situation. So these are recent reviews from TripAdvisor. So one reviewer said it was a couple. They had dinner reservation nearby and went early so they had a chance to stop at this particular mall. So the mall was crowded, but everyone was they saw was wearing a mask. It was, as you just side note, people wear masks pretty much. Most of the tourists don't wear masks, unless they have to. But most of the locals wear masks. So that's something I noticed in Central and even near the hotel zone. People wear masks in this area, which is different what I experienced in Playa del Carmen. I mean, people wore masks, but not religiously. Especially the locals. So I find that interesting. So again, they said it was they were pleased at a wide selection of stores and restaurants. It was different. I don't know about wide, but it was different. A lot of different types of, restaurants and different types of stores here. Parking in the attached garage was convenient, and the charge was about $1. Another viewer said, "I visited the location, which was so much better than they call it the La Isla location." They were talking about the other mall. And they said they ordered it again, the food at a chocolate place, and it was delicious, and they had no problem receiving their food, and it wasn't slow, which is kind of a thing you find in a lot of places here that, service can be rather slow, even at fast food restaurant. Another reviewer said they were pretty disappointed with the malls near the hotel zone. They, in their opinion, they said average at best. And again, they was talking about some of the places were deserted or closed, which is what I found at La Isla. A lot of the stores were either, I don't know about deserted, but they definitely were closed. I didn't find many here, although there were a Best Buy that I saw that was closed. So obviously it was a Best Buy in this particular mall, but it was closed. They said they found this particular mall by accident on their way from downtown. They said it was a huge brand. It wasn't crowded, which was a great plus. Again, I don't think this hotel is crowded this hotel, I keep calling it a hotel. This mall is crowded during the week. I think on weekends probably get crowded and probably at night. But as you can see, even though I was early, I don't suspect this is a place where people crowd during the daytime. I think it's definitely a nighttime and weekend type mall. But then again, if you're in the States, I mean, how many malls are crowded during the week? I don't know many malls are crowded during the week. Some of them are almost deserted, unless it's around the holiday season, But otherwise, malls, even in the States, even popular malls in the States are not always busy during the daytime in the middle of the week, unless it's around holiday. And then his last person said he was impressed by the appearance, the cleanliness, and the helpful people that worked there. It exceeded their expectation. They shopped for a bit, had a bite to eat at a sushi restaurant. Of course, they didn't have enough time to go through all the stores, but they was really pleased with what they saw. So, again, I'm actually pleased with this mall. And again, it seemed like a mall that, nice area, nice, especially if you can get nice seats consistently. When I see malls like this somewhere else, I'm thinking all the good places where the seats near the marina might be always taken. But I don't sense that's an issue here. I might have to visit it again to kind of verify that. But I don't think that's an issue. Again, I came there by bus. I always take the R2 bus. You can take the R1 depending on where you're coming from. If you're pretty much downtown, or even if you're in a hotel zone, just taking a bus is probably the easy way to get here. I really like this mall. It's very nice. It's very quiet. It's very clean and modern. And again, it's not that old of a mall. So again, it's probably a great alternative, But again, if you're looking for, in my opinion, a large variety of shopping options, for I guess stores that you're familiar with, I don't think you will find that in this particular mall. Again, La Isla seemed to have, just because of the size of it seemed to have kind of everything you need all in one spot. This one, I think, is a nice mall to social, to have dinner, to have a nice date, to sit, have food in the marina and just kind of enjoy the ambiance of the mall. I mean, it's a very nice upscale mall, and it looks it. So I was actually impressed with this mall. Yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention: the number of stores in this mall. It doesn't look like it, but it supposedly, according to what I read, it's supposed to have like 150 stores. And as you probably noticed, that most of the stores were like little small boutique, little small size stores. So 150, I guess you can probably say 150. Now, granted, I don't know if that number is totally accurate now, because there were a few closed stores that were closed or vacant. So, but I guess around 150, probably at the height, this mall was built for. It's a really nice mall. And one other thing about the neighborhood, it was actually built for yachts. I just find that very interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this daytime and nighttime visual of Marina Puerto Cancun Mall. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell for the next video. See you next time.